I had never scuba dived before this experience. In fact, my first time in the ocean was in full scuba gear. I could not imagine going scuba diving without having my open water scuba certification first. On day one of this 4-day course, you learn why you do certain things the way you do, how to use equipment, and why certain things are important to know. On day 2, you learn how to use equipment in the pool and do some basic scuba test with the gear on in the pool before you get in the ocean. On day 3, you do 2 dives in the ocean. On day 4, you do 2 dives in the ocean. You get through all that and you've got your open water scuba certification and you know the basics of scuba diving. I've talked to a handful of people who just had a brief rundown of how to scuba dive and then they're jumping into the ocean. Some of them didn't even know how to swim. They were having their guides basically drag them around the ocean. I felt so much less anxiety after I got to use the equipment and learn the basics in the pool. If you want to try scuba diving, but you're feeling some anxiety about it, if you don't know already, learn to swim. Also, go through your open water certification so you get to try all the equipment out in the pool before you go into the ocean. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to enjoy scuba diving as I've always been quite claustrophobic. However, after doing some training in the pool with the equipment, I felt really good and quite confident that I could get myself out of any dangerous situation that I might find myself in. I enjoyed scuba diving so much that when I was done with my open water certification, I got my advanced open water certification. If I would have had the money or known about internships, I would have got my dive masters as well. I was so excited on my first dive, not just for the experience of having my first scuba dive, but also the experience of swimming and being in the ocean for the first time. As it was a super unique experience as I was going down into the ocean, the rest of the world just turned off. There was no outside world, there was no boat, there was no earth full of air, there was just what we have right here. There was my air tank, how well my ears are equalizing, my dive buddies around me, and what I'm seeing and what I'm going to see. It was unlike anything I had ever experienced. It was a fantastic experience, and as I was swimming around, I got the Little Mermaid song, under the sea, cha-cha-cha-cha, under the sea, cha-cha-cha-cha, everything's better when it is wetter, take it from me, cha-cha-cha-cha, hello fishies, cha-cha-cha-cha, and I just wanted to share it with the divers that were around me so they could get stuck in their head as well, because yeah, it was a fantastic song to have stuck in my head as I'm swimming down under the sea. It was super fun, super awesome, and yeah, after I just went for 4 days of scuba diving, and after 1 week of scuba diving I decided that I would like to turn this into a job and start off with getting my dive masters and working as a dive master, and yeah, it was amazing. If you guys received some value from this video, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more travel content, then subscribe. Also, if you'd like to see the dives from this experience, then you can dive right into that with the link up above or the link down below in the description.
Come on, baby.